I believe it's been 3 days now as a suppression hearing. They are going over when the cops receive an anonymous tip in Pennsylvania. They go to McDonald's where Luigi's at, and the cops approach him and basically surround him in a corner because he's just eating food in the corner. And it's multiple cops, and I use the word surround because it's not just one come up and talk to him. They are have him blocked in. At least this is the language that the motion uses, that he's kind of has a wall of cops. So, but the body cam kind of shows something similar to that, and they put the photos in the motion, and they begin questioning him, asking him like who he is, asking for his ID. He provides a fake ID to them from New Jersey. They ask him what was he doing in New York, or what's he doing here in Pennsylvania, and then they move the backpack away from him that he has on him, and they continue questioning him. I believe at some point they stand him up and I think they put his hands on his head or something like that.
Yeah. So factually speaking, Mangione's enjoying a nice meal at McDonald's.
Yeah.
After this shooting, there's an anonymous tip that says, "Hey, look, there's a dude at McDonald's that looks a lot like the guy on TV pulling the trigger."
Yeah.
Police respond. I believe it's 2 patrolmen respond, and the patrolmen engage Luigi. And immediately, I think the police will immediately say they thought they recognized him as the guy. They were pretty sure they had the guy. And they start acting like that. They basically, what you're talking about is they surround him or they back him into a corner.
They didn't back him. He was already in the corner.
In a corner. But let's say they keep him in a corner.
Yeah.
And they engage in some questioning and eventually arrest him and eventually search his backpack. Now, backtracking, during the questioning, they actually had him raise his hands up early on in this encounter, and the police patted him down. They searched him for weapons. They don't find any weapons on his person. They sit him back down, and they start to engage in questioning, like, who are you? Do you have identification? What are you doing in New York? Eventually, backup cops arrive. And I think in the motion alleges one of the officers actually asked, one of the backups, has anybody read this guy's rights? No, they still don't read him as rights, but eventually they do read him as Miranda rights. And what does he do?
Says nothing afterwards.
Says, "I want a lawyer." All right. By then, they've already going to arrest him. They put him in cuffs, and the police eventually search his backpack and find, lo and behold, a manifesto. They find the weapon.
Yeah.
They find a gun and some other evidence that may or may not be incriminating.